At 11, the slow jog to a government shutdown is now a full-on sprint. I'm Blair Miller.
And I'm Carly Barnett. Senate Democrats did not agree to a Republican-sponsored funding bill. This action all but ensures the government will shut down at midnight.
The failure to act by Congress means you may not have access to national parks like Martin Luther King Jr.'s childhood home in Atlanta, along with the Kennesaw Mountain National Battlefield. Mass layoffs for thousands of federal workers are expected to go into effect.
60,000 federal workers live in Metro Atlanta. A huge majority, if not all of them, will be impacted due to a failure to act by Congress. Atlanta News First Alani Latang begins our team coverage at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport. And Alani, you spoke with people who are worried about how they're going to afford to live.
They are. I mean, we're talking TSA workers, air traffic controllers, all will be showing up to work possibly tomorrow without being paid. Now, we know we've seen memos and emails sent out to federal employees already telling them to prepare for a shutdown. And one government employee I spoke with says this not only impacts them and their paycheck, but it has a rippling effect. In an email to U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development employees, a warning of a government shutdown. It reads, if the radical left in Congress continue to block a clean funding bill, HUD will be forced to close their doors Wednesday.
To use federal employees in the middle of political discourse, it shouldn't be that way.
Antonio Gaines is a single-family housing specialist with HUD. He's also the HUD union president. He says the yearly government budget deadline often comes with anxiety.
We get caught in the middle of this.
President Trump's Office of Management and Budget also sending out a memo ordering employees to report for their next shift to undertake shutdown activities. For essential federal employees, they'll work without pay. For the other employees, they are furloughed, essentially not working or getting paid until a spending bill is passed.
We have mortgages, we pay rent, we want to put food on the table and provide for our families.
Gaines says for people that rely on HUD programs,
it could be an impact on other services, like we provide vouchers in partnership with the VA to disabled veterans to provide housing for them. It means projects are slowed down. It means people that work on those projects, construction workers, what have you, they're not able to go to work.
Georgia Republican Representative Buddy Carter blames Senate Democrats.
Do we need to be negotiating on the health care subsidies? Yes, we do, but not at the risk of shutting down the government.
Democratic Senator John Ossoff blames Republicans.
More than 20 million Americans will see their health insurance premiums double next year if we do not act.
Gaines says he has to remain hopeful and composed.
You guys may be upset, the customers may be upset.
And we're hopeful that they will be empathetic if they catch one or two of us having a bad day under the circumstances.
Now, Gaines with HUD tells me that he won't know until midnight the status of whether he has to show up to work or not tomorrow. A law passed in 2019 now requires furloughed employees to get paid back once operations resume. So we're looking out for the next hour to see what happens. Reporting live outside Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, I'm Alani Latang, Atlanta News First.
And now